I'd never come across the acronym FUD or FUD until I started seeing it in comments. You know, within the usual incoherent rantings of evangelists, they'd say, "You're spreading FUD," which I looked up and stands for fear, uncertainty and doubt. This is a catch-all term to fling at your opponent when they say something you don't like. "Oh, you're just stirring up fear, uncertainty and doubt." The trouble is, most of the things that myself and other EV realists are saying are eventually proved to be correct. Like the fact that Chinese EVs, being essentially an iPhone on wheels, will be collecting all sorts of data, audio, video, GPS, you name it, all without any consent from the driver. Rather than this being FUD, it's genuine and serious enough for Australia's Privacy Commissioner to open an inquiry into it. By the way, my term for the evangelists is BIN, or BIN, standing for brainwashed, ignorant and naive. Welcome back to MGUY, British engineer and lawyer, now Sydney-based YouTuber. Be sure to follow me on all the usual socials for more content, link in the description. And there's a code on screen, scan that with your phone if you want to sign up for an occasional MGUY email. It'd be great to have you on board. I thought BIN was reasonably good because it's exactly what they should do with their EVs. But I was also trying to think of a trio of adjectives that use the letters BYD. Perhaps you can drop some suggestions in the comments. Anywho, here's the story from the Australian Financial Review. How your electric car is watching your every move. Concern about how much information new cars are collecting about their drivers has prompted Privacy Commissioner Carly Kind to open an inquiry to ensure connected vehicles sold in Australia protect sensitive personal data. Cars are now kind of computers on wheels, and that means they are collecting a lot of information about individuals, including location information chiefly, which tells us a lot of other things about individuals, including about their sensitive personal life, Ms. Kind told the Australian Financial Review. There's a lot of data being collected there and not a lot of transparency or understanding about how that data is being used. The Queensland human rights lawyer took up her role this year after previously founding a London-based data and privacy research organisation, the Ada Lovelace Institute. Oh, that sounds nice, doesn't it? Ada Lovelace. Speaking ahead of Privacy Awareness Week, Ms. Kind said empowering citizens against big data holders would be her focus. She flagged digital marketing, connected cars, data brokers and the use of biometrics, most notably facial recognition, would be priorities of her role. McKinsey Research predicts 95% of cars sold in 2030 will be connected or smart cars. And that's true, that could be regular cars or EVs, although EVs are the majority of cars that have all this tech in them. But a major US study last year found all the major connected car brands failed basic privacy tests, with the worst being Tesla electric vehicles. Oh, what a surprise! The Mozilla Foundation study said connected cars were the worst category of products for privacy it had reviewed. It said many manufacturers' privacy conditions gave them powers to collect a raft of information for targeted marketing purposes. This included the right to collect and share information on sexual activity, health, and genetic information. Much of this sensitive information is collected by powerful phone-based car automation apps. Wow, that's absolutely scandalous, but, not entirely surprising. This shocking story from a year ago highlights this exact risk. Tesla workers shared sensitive images recorded by customer cars. Tesla Inc. assures its millions of electric car owners that their privacy is and will always be enormously important to us. The cameras it builds into vehicles to assist driving, it notes on its website, are designed from the ground up to protect your privacy. Yeah, right. But between 2019 and 2022, groups of Tesla employees privately shared via an internal messaging system sometimes highly invasive videos and images recorded by customers' car cameras, according to interviews by Reuters with 9 former employees. Some of the recordings caught Tesla customers in embarrassing situations. One ex-employee described a video of a man approaching a vehicle completely naked. One crash video in 2021 showed a Tesla driving at high speed in a residential area, hitting a child riding a bike, according to another ex-employee. The child flew in one direction, the bike in another. The video spread around a Tesla office in San Mateo, California, via private one-on-one chats like wildfire, the ex-employee said. Other images were more mundane, such as pictures of dogs and funny road signs that employees made into memes by embellishing them with amusing captions or commentary before posting them in private group chats. While some postings were only shared between 2 employees, others could be seen by scores of them, according to several ex-employees. Tesla states in its online customer privacy notice, that should be the customer no privacy notice, that its camera recordings remain anonymous and are not linked to you or your vehicle. But 7 former employees told Reuters the computer program they used at work could show the location of recordings, which potentially could reveal where a Tesla owner lived. Wow. So knowing all that, who in their right mind would buy one of these connected monstrosities? At least I could drive my MG Midget without any clothes on. Not that I would, of course, it would be freezing. And know that a bunch of random people wouldn't be laughing at me. It's a typical evangelist tactic. We saw it yesterday on full display in relation to EV fires and enclosed spaces. The plan is to ridicule, belittle and trivialise genuine concerns and just label every criticism as FUD. Well, these concerns are genuine and deserve a proper response. Just goes to show how brainwashed, ignorant and naive some of these evangelists really are.